Welcome to Student Engagement in Standards-Based Learning, Section 5.2, Adapting Standards-Based Learning Activities Modifications. We can create a standards-based learning activity designed to engage. However, our students are not all the same, nor do they learn the same way. If we want our students to become proficient in the standards, it is important to consider ways in which our learning activities can be adapted to meet the needs of all learners. We do not need to create different learning activities in all cases. Sometimes we just need to change our perspective and adapt what we already have designed. Please turn to page 253, Adapting Standards-Based Learning Activities. Then, please go to Canvas Modules, Section 5.2, Adapting Standards-Based Learning Activities Modifications, discussion area for the revised activity directions. When you learn the note adaptations in Point, you learn to consider modifications for special populations or expansions for special situations. We will discuss each of these in more depth and give you an opportunity to examine some examples of each of these adaptations. As we look at the various ways to adapt standards-based learning activities, remember that both modifications and expansions can benefit from the inclusion of technology and community resources. As you work in the discussion area, please note that you will be working in triads to complete this activity. Locate the topic pages so you can reference the pages as your classmates share. Information about gifted learners, pages 254 to 259, English language learners, pages 260 to 268, and differentiation, pages 269 to 279. Add ideas you can use to the modification strategies table on pages 280 and 281. Think about the insights that emerged as you examined the examples and shared ideas for gifted, ELL, and differentiation. What ideas to add did you have for each of these modifications? Remember, you do not have to design different learning activities for special populations. You can modify the learning activities you design from the perspective of these special needs learners and make learning meaningful and relevant for all of the students in your classroom. If we can meet the needs of students who need special attention, we can increase their potential to become proficient in the standards and meet grade level expectations. Appropriate modifications are essential to successful standards-based learning. This concludes Adapting Standards-Based Learning Activities Modifications. Please continue to Modules, Section 5.1 Gain Mastery, Adapting Standards-Based Learning Activities Expansions.